Pisces, hi, welcome to your read. We're going to be looking at your tarot for the month of August. These are general YouTube readings. Take what resonates and just realize that the YouTube reads won't always resonate with you. And if you'd like a personal read for your tarot or astrology, my email's in the description below. And I also have Instagram. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. I've been uploading stories there every day, constantly. But I have so few followers there. And I like when I upload the stories and then people reply to them, and I read them. I don't reply to them, but I do read them. It sounds like such a Leo. Alright. Eight of Pentacles. Chariot. Four of Pentacles. A lot of work coming up for you in August. You're doing a lot of work here on yourself in August. It's not a bad thing. It's just kind of mundane, I feel. The Chariot, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Chalices. You're moving forward. Possibly some of you just got out of something relationship-wise. I call it how I see it with my intuition, even though there's nothing showing me that there was a relationship. The Chariot showing me you moved away from something, or that something moved away from you. Did it really fast, and maybe you're still holding on to those energies. While you're holding on to those energies, there's also options showing up for you. I feel like the universe is putting these options in front of you for a reason. Now, in the current energies, you have the Sun, Five of Wands, and the King of Swords. There's a Leo here trying to force their way into your life here. It could have been a past thing, but there's something here trying to force their way into your life. I feel like you're kind of blocking that out. You have the King of Wands. Now, the Sun is under the King of Wands. That's why I called it. I just call the signs as I see them. I don't want you guys to say I'm forcing signs. You also have the Cancer there, yes. But when you have two Leo cards next to each other like that, it's pretty significant. And you have a King of Swords. It's an Aquarius thing going on over there. I feel like there's an option as well for you when it comes to two energies. But I feel like one is going to last you longer. One's going to last you maybe the summer. Sorry, calling it how I see it. Gonna keep apologizing, but I'm gonna call it how I see it. You got something that shows up that may have acted a little bit like the one that's gonna be a summer fling in the past. Can I say it how I see it? Now, this thing's matured and they're acting like the way they should. Which way you go, I don't know. Let's see, this is interesting. You got a little drama, soap opera going on here. Two specific energies just shouting out in your read. One of them left. One of them's left before, but here they are showing up again with the Sun. This is somebody that's went through the darkness, and they're showing up with the Sun here for you. And I feel like through all of this, it's hard for you to work and think, and maybe that's just too much emotion for you, and you're just like, oh God, no. Four of Pentacles, Two of Chalices, and the Ten of Pentacles upside down. Yeah, there's trouble in paradise for you this month. Holding on to energies that you want to heal with but don't want to heal with you? Okay. I mean, yeah, that's going to cause a lot of things in your head here. And that causes anxiety, that causes stress, that causes, a lot of things. It's not here yet, but, if I were to look at this, I'd be like, yeah, this person's going to end up stressed up. I see a Tower moment coming here. Let's see what this is in the past. Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, and Two of Swords. This has been in the scope for Pisces for a while. This whole thing about two energies showing up and you're not really sure which way you want to go. You're being the up and down swimmer. I think the answer for you here, like before I even get into here, I already know what the answer is. I think the answer is kind of like spirituality, trying to realize that you connect to a higher source. It started raining outside. You connect to a higher source, and it pulls you towards things, and it pulls away, it takes away things that don't belong in your space. just like it started raining, today the nakshatra is in Ardra. I'm getting better at memorizing those nakshatra names, by the way. Today, the moon is in the Ardra nakshatra. It's the storm. It's the tears. If you guys Google when the Ardra nakshatra was in July, because I'm filming these in July and I post them before for the August reads, right? Around this time, you may have been crying. And it felt like a storm for you. You got to realize what you connect spiritually to will put the right thing in front of you. And maybe it's this Leo trying to barge the door down. And there's somebody here that's really trying to show you, hey, I'm here now. And it shows up in the form of a past thing. But you may be in this thing of like stuck to something that was kind of like there to show you something and then leave. You know, how come when the nakshatras change and then they, you know, like today, this one's about the female wolf, and then weird occurrences with dogs happen for the last 2 days for me. Because I'm connected. One of the deities cries so hard that she creates storms. Right outside, we're all connected. And I'm sorry I'm not clarifying, but I think you really need to hear this, that things that are going to show up will show up in divine timing. And it was possible, whatever this was in the past, let's clarify with that Sun card. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and Temperance. Holy shoot. What I say, this past thing showing up did a lot of work on themselves, like you're doing work on yourself now. Now it's your turn to do the work and realize whatever this is bringing you the sun, bringing you happiness. But you may not take that when it shows up. You may be like, no, I don't believe it. Let's see what this King of Swords is here in the present. 4 of Wands, the Hanged Man, the 5 of Wands. Oh, it's somebody that, you know, when you send them away, it creates some sort of conflict for them. But I feel like they're balanced, even though you've sent them away, they're balanced. This person's, they're not going to stop. Not stop at trying to get you in their kingdom, but like, you know, this person, maybe they're doing like law of attraction type stuff where they're just not chasing you, right? They say like, here's the kingdom, you want it or not? And you probably told them no, and they were like, fine, later. Let's see here with the King of Wands. The Moon, Ace of Swords upside down, and the 10 of Wands. You're still in your head. Still in your head about whatever this is attached to this King of Wands. This is the Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords coming up here. Death, 7 of Swords, and Queen of Chalices. There you are, Pisces. I like that. Now you're showing up. I just did this in the Scorpio read about the Death and the 7 of Swords. You may want to go see the Scorpio read just to hear about the Death and the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is a very spiritual card for you, Pisces, because it's Aquarius. And Aquarius is your 12th house. And when you're spiritual, like I just said in that talk we just had, instead of me clarifying that top row, we just had a little talk. I just said when you connect to the spiritual, emotionally, you're able to open up here. You're going to be connecting to spiritual things moving forward. You're going through some sort of divine transformation here. I can't say this any easier, and it's not going to be easy. Yeah, I put that. The Star, the 3 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. Well. A dream that you were once heartbroken about, it looks like you're moving forward towards this dream here. And this is a Leo card. Once again, Leo just keeps showing up here for the Pisces, so Maybe a Leo significant, or maybe this summer significant for this spiritual, because it could just be summer, right? It's spiritual. It's giving you the spiritual inclination to trust the universe and realize what fell apart was because the universe says, okay, we're done with this lesson. It's time to move to the next lesson. And they send you a past person that you may be shunning away. It's not going to resonate for a lot of people this week. But there may be a past person trying to budge their way in and show you, hey, I'm also spiritual. I feel connected with you, and you may not believe that. And I think you need to kind of do some digging, do the work, right? That was the first card that came out, that eight of coins. And that honk, right? 8 of coins. You're doing the work on yourself in August. This person's already done the work on themselves, and I feel like they're going to move on to their higher self, their higher calling. And I think you need to kind of move into that spiritual work and find what it is there with you, Pisces, that you don't want to connect to this person, why that is. No idea what that is. This past thing that tore themselves away from you, that was straight up something not for you. Now this thing that kind of maybe came from your past, maybe not, maybe it's a new thing for some of you, is trying to connect. I think you got to give it a shot, but I think you got to give it a shot once you've done the work on yourself here. Oh yeah, I know this card. It came out for Sag. Some of you could have Sag in your chart. Or you could be dealing with Sag. I don't know why I felt the need to say Sag. Jupiter or Sag. I don't know, it's weird. I normally don't do that. Oh, okay. You then come upon a glowing doorway in the middle of a shallow pool of water. The peacock sits atop of the door, and its feathers cascade down with eyes that seem to follow your every move. As you lock eyes with the bird, a feeling of ease washes over you. It is the gatekeeper between the physical world and the spirit plane, but it assures you that moving forward will lead to another fertile world. The pulsing colors within the door calls you towards it, and you step through, unsure of what is to come. What I say, you don't have to be afraid about moving into things that are showing up for you. The only thing you gotta be afraid is about chasing the things that fell apart from you. This card just kind of confirms that. It's the white peacock. And those synchronicities, the universe is guiding you. You're more connected to the universe than you believe, Pisces. I'll see you guys again next time.